My name is Julia Mundy, and I'm from Harvard University, and I am a proud recipient of the NEMC Scale Program for 2025. I was also deeply appreciative of the opportunity to participate in the convening and ceremony regarding this event. It was unexpectedly one of the most exciting and memorable events of my faculty career so far. It was so special to be able to celebrate the award with such an amazing community with terrific female leaders, especially given the state of affairs with our national government right now. It was really uplifting and affirming. Since that event, I've also been able to make connections with some of the other grantees. The group from Tufts came over to visit my lab, and we're in the early stages of looking at collaborations with Bridgewater. I will make materials that the Tufts group could measure with their new tool, and Bridgewater would make devices from the materials we would make and characterize using the instrument at Tufts.
I'm Marcy Black from Advanced Silicon Group.
Chris Coe, president and co-founder of Millimeter Wave Systems.
Cameron Hill, founder and CEO of Lintrinsic.
Advanced Silicon Group is developing a better biosensor.
We make things like antennas and amplifiers, filters, and radio frequency components.
Lintrinsic builds high-frequency wireless application switches, primarily for radar and defense systems, commercial telecom, base station types of systems.
Host cell proteins can kill patients even in very dilute quantities. Currently, they test it with a technique called an ELISA technique. So our sensor will improve upon that. It's under 15 minutes and it's cheaper, between $1 and $100 per sensor.
The amplifier works at very cold temperatures, very close to absolute zero. And the benefit of having a near quantum limited amplifier like ours is that it improves the overall efficiency of the quantum computer.
Our specialty is building very high power switches in the fastest switching time possible.
The NEMC grant allowed us to do that transfer to a pilot line at Lincoln Labs.
The Propel grant allowed us to move our manufacture in the US. That gives us the security to maintain our product roadmap.
It has really allowed us to accelerate our testing and validation at a much quicker rate than we would have been able to go.
Programs like NEMC have been very useful in terms of networking with defense primes, government stakeholders, and commercial companies that are operating in similar spaces as well.
We'd like to thank NEMC.
Thanks NEMC for giving us the opportunity of accelerating our vision and our go-to-market strategy.
Thank you, NEMC.
Thanks, NEMC.
I'm truly honored to speak on behalf of the region, and I'm incredibly grateful to the team at MBI, our partners at WPI, and for everyone across the region who has supported this initiative. Several years ago, our friends at MassTech informed us of a National Tech Hubs competition organized by the U.S. Economic Development Administration. MassTech had the foresight to see that the seeds we had planted around therapeutic biomanufacturing had the potential to usher in a new bioindustrial manufacturing revolution in the Commonwealth. They saw that the world was changing and that Massachusetts was at the forefront of bio-based foods, fuels, and materials. They also saw that Central Massachusetts had the raw ingredients to be the global leader in that industry. This did not happen by accident, but through decades of investment and effort in Worcester by our EDCC partners and our other collaborators and friends. Through a lot of additional collaboration and effort, and I want to call out our friends, Ben, Lily, James, the whole team at MassTech, who spent most of their summer with me for 2 years. We partnered with MassTech and WPI on an application for the national program. We waited in anticipation, but we were denied. Awkward pause. Amid the failure, we realized that the stakeholder interviews, the community organizing, and the industry engagement that we had completed were a valuable asset themselves. Former Secretary Howe had told us, do it anyways, so we proceeded. And with the Healy Driscoll administration behind us, we authored a regional biomanufacturing strategy outlining the tools we felt the region needed to become globally competitive. In partner with their industry, higher ed, and EDCC partners, we drove the value proposition of our region. We launched new workforce initiatives, and we partnered with the Commonwealth to provide additional tools for the industry, and we organized the region to compete on a global stage. It was that partnership and intentional focus that was the true value proposition of the Tech Hub for us. Asking communities to come together and focus on a singular opportunity to become globally competitive is good economic development policy. And I'm truly grateful that the Healy Driscoll administration and the legislature saw this success and decided to spearhead this program for Massachusetts. Through this effort, here in Worcester, we've grown biomanufacturing jobs throughout the region by 84% over the past 5 years. While much of the nation has declined, Worcester has had positive job growth year after year. All of this resulted in Worcester being ranked the number 17 talent pool for research and development and 24th nationally for biomanufacturing. Today's announcement is a reflection of a work that the administration inspired here in central Massachusetts and an investment in our community's efforts to make this region a global leader in manufacturing. It's a reflection of good intentional economic development policy and is the start of a new era for communities across the Commonwealth to empower their residents to achieve their potential.
Massachusetts has long had strong hubs of innovation across the state, but we've yet to come together across regions to share our unique strengths and capabilities, learn from one another, and contribute meaningfully to the state's economy. This new network of designated tech hubs has the potential to unlock new opportunities for innovation, growth, and success for all of our respective tech hubs and the broader Massachusetts community. I'm excited and honored to be a part of it.
Ben Sosny, Executive Director of the Berkshire Innovation Center and recent awardee of a MassTech Hub designation. Been in this role now for nearly 7 years, and I cannot express how impressed I am with the innovation ecosystem across Massachusetts. The more I learn about it, the more impressed that's. And credit to the MassTech team for always looking to spread that ecosystem so that it touches all corners of the Commonwealth, and to build connectivity between gateway cities, our academic partners, industry partners, such that ye, all the way out in Pittsfield and Western Massachusetts, can feel as ingrained with that ecosystem as our partners in the Boston-Cambridge area. They're partners who live it every day. I truly feel that the BIC and the companies we represent and students we represent, through the work and through the leadership of MassTech and the guidance and the leadership, make us feel that we're in Kendall Square every day.
This is CBS Eye on Cyber. In 2024, cybercrime cost Massachusetts over $300 million. The Mass Cyber Center launched the Security Operations Center and Cyber Range Initiative to change that, equipping under-resourced communities with real-time protection and creating new pathways into cybersecurity careers. The SOC and range facilities are managed by nonprofit CyberTrust Massachusetts. At these facilities, students and professionals work side by side to defend networks, solve real problems, and promote cyber resiliency.
Mass Cyber Center created the Security Operations Center and Cyber Range Initiative as a way of helping municipalities, nonprofit, and small businesses address the future threats that are now here today.
It's vital that we help these under-resourced communities because their information is just as vital to be protected.
We offer a consistent set of services and we offer it for below market prices. We have a tremendous professional staff that's experienced at the Fortune 500 and national security level, plus a small army of interns serving as SOC analysts.
It's definitely helped me get a better eye at detection.
We work with real clients. Stepping into that role to protect those organizations is exactly what I signed up for.
I think it's important for students to have access to programs like this because it gives us a sense of importance.
The cyber ranges are designed as community hubs where businesses, local governments, and other organizations can come in, train, upskill their employees, and really help to defend against live cybersecurity threats. So we'd encourage organizations across the state to consider coming in and using them as training resources.
The state recognized this as a major issue, and we've been working on this for 5 years, and we're now at the point where this prototype works, which is a huge benefit for the Commonwealth going forward.
To learn more, visit masscybercenter.org. CBS Eye on Cyber is sponsored by Mass Cyber Center.
One of our biggest challenges is access. We really need to make it a lot easier for our patients to be able to connect with us and get what they need. And then another challenge for us is how do we reduce the administrative burden and make our processes more efficient so that staff have more time to focus directly on patient care and on those value add parts of their work that are more meaningful.
Well, I think in general, workforce has been an issue in healthcare for years, and any AI or digital health technologies that will help us increase our capacity will allow us to see more patients with the same staffing.
Some of the biggest technologies that the Kennedy Health Center can leverage is around access. How do we better help patients access us, whether it's through patient scheduling or patient check-in and registration, patient surveys, and then the second one is around patient engagement, right? How do we engage with our patients? How do we communicate with them? How do we gain their feedback so that we can continuously improve and see what areas of opportunities that we have as an organization?
Community health centers often do more with less, and we are always finding innovative ways to improve our work. At Lowell Community Health Center, we are focused on simplifying the complexity that exists in navigating the whole healthcare ecosystem.
So in Franklin County tonight, a listening session in Greenfield to identify internet access barriers and address digital equity. The Massachusetts Broadband Institute is hosting events across the state where community members can voice their opinions to state leaders regarding federal funding for reliable broadband service. Tonight, residents stressing the importance of providing rural communities with affordable and accessible internet access.
Depends on where you live, but it's significant. Up here in Franklin County, connectivity is a big thing.
As a result of these sessions, the state can move forward in developing strategic, data-driven plans by achieving universal access and digital equity. A $147 million grant awarded to the state this past June will support these initiatives.
The people. I mean, do you gotta ask? Look around you. That's what it's all about right here.
What's special about manufacturing in Massachusetts is that we live in the greatest state in the country, and we have the smartest people in the country. So therefore, the correlation, we make the best products in the country.
It's great to manufacture in Massachusetts because this is where the talent is. I love having all the engineers and robotics professionals around us, using all the graduates from MIT, Harvard, Northeastern University, Wentworth, and you name it.
What's special about manufacturing in Massachusetts is that Massachusetts has Boston, and Boston's the city of champions. So we're the champions of manufacturing.
The support from the government is a really good place to find new people, to help you go where you want to go and network.
The fact that I got a lot of innovative people working around me, and we're all creative people.
I'm too short. The wonderful people of Massachusetts.
Manufacturing in Mass, you can attract all of this awesome talent, keep everything local to your business, so we can control our quality and enable an awesome product locally.
What's special about manufacturing in Massachusetts is the ecosystem and collaboration. All these people here coming together to work together, network, and share best practices. Collaboration is the best thing about manufacturing in Massachusetts.
So, Charlie, through the MMAP award that Harmonic Drive applied for and was funded, can you talk to me about the gains that Harmonic Drive's seen from that piece of equipment?
Yeah, we make the parts wicked fast now. The technology we're using right now allows us to produce these gears 2 to 3 times faster than where we were using conventional machining. So it's a huge benefit for us. And the ability to make these things on second and third shift unattended is a huge gain for us as far as capacity goes also.
As we're talking about bringing people in and be upskilling them or finding new things for them to do, I believe that piece of equipment was automated a little bit.
Yeah.
What happened to the employees that were working on that line?
Actually, they're the people that are going to be tending the machines now. So that's one of the things that we have, is our philosophy about automation is you don't lose people with automation. You actually have to add people with automation because automation is complex. You don't just bring a piece of machine in here with a robot and say, okay, it's just going to run. You can go home now. We don't need you. You need somebody that can tend the equipment. You need somebody that can maintain the robot. You need somebody that can program the robot. You need the engineering help to be able to support all that technical knowledge that we just didn't have before. So you continue to add. It's an expensive proposition, but when you can't find people, it's one of the only alternatives you have. Plus the capacity that you gain. You have basically a 3-shift operation with lights out for second and third shift. So it's pretty amazing what the benefit that you gain. But making sure we keep the people, because that's the last thing you want to do is scare people and say, we're getting a robot, so yeah, don't worry about it, we'll keep you. But we actually, do that. We follow through and make sure that the people are upskilled and learn how to run the machines afterwards.
Understood. The employees that were on that original line, can we talk a little bit more about what they're doing today? How you've upskilled them?
Yeah. Actually, it's similar to the story that I told about that other gentleman that was drilling holes every day, 5 days a week. It's the same type of work. Now that they're tending a robot to make sure that the robot's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, because even robots can be temperamental at times. Making sure that the parts are delivered properly, making sure that the parts coming off the machine are the quality that you expect. So they're doing sampling as opposed to 100% inspection, which we were doing in the past, because we included some of the inspection as part of the automation. So it's been incredibly beneficial for everybody. These guys get a bump up in pay because their skills have gone up. We get the benefit of the additional capacity, so it works out very, very well for everybody.
Project 1. Coastal Resilience Analytics led by Northeastern University. Real-time vulnerability analysis strengthens community resilience. Interactive dashboards and API integration reduces municipal costs and labor. Expansion to 78 towns ensures broad regional impact. Project 2. Product concept generation led by Dia Moore McKim School of Business. Reduced concept evaluation time lowers development costs. Open source CAD integration spreads innovation and accessibility. Project 3. Renewable energy from waste led by Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Converts waste into fuel, promoting clean energy transition. Predictive design optimizes reactor efficiency and emissions control. Project 4. Manipulation and Environmental Robotics Lab led by Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Captures video of workers sorting recyclables and uses human gestures and object motion to boost accuracy, throughput, and revenue. Seeds similar approaches for other industrial tasks.
We trained a bunch of, at the time, state-of-the-art image processing algorithms. And the big conclusion of that was that the state-of-the-art at the time was not anywhere good enough. That we had about 3,500 densely annotated frames, that pictures where someone had gone pixel by pixel and highlighted every instance of cardboard, every instance of plastic, every instance of aluminum. And we tried to train different state-of-the-art segmentation algorithms using that. And we got terrible results that, like, I can't remember the specifics, but like 30% accuracy. And the conclusion was you either need a radical breakthrough in computer vision, where it becomes enormously more efficient for the amount of training data you're providing, or you need a radical breakthrough in data generation. And what we're trying to do is provide the breakthrough in data generation.
So what does it mean that Massachusetts has now told you, hey, your idea is awesome and we want to invest in it?
So I think the first thing is that it made our industrial partner actually stop and take a second look at it, and that it was much less the money and much more the official endorsement. That this was the state saying, this is something we care about, this is something we want to see develop here, this is something which we think will have broader positive impacts, which made them come back to it and say, hang on a second, let's hear them out.
Project 5. Materials Manufacturing Quality Detection led by Western New England University. Reduced concept evaluation time lowers development costs. Open source CAD integration spreads innovation and accessibility. Project 6. Crohn's Disease Management led by Boston Children's Hospital. Real-time computation improves the speed of clinical decision-making. Creation of real-time computation of pediatric Crohn's disease activity index. Automated dashboards enhance workflow efficiency for clinicians. Automated dashboards enhance workflow efficiency for clinicians. Project 7. AI-powered footwear recycling led by Earth DNA. Diverting 30% of 7.5 million discarded shoes to reduce landfill waste and promote sustainability. Creating over 200 jobs drives economic growth and workforce development. Scaling to 50% user base by 2030 accelerates the adoption of circular practices.
Earth DNA is data into action. The DNA part is that. And what we've been thinking about is the relationship between planet Earth, us humans, and the resources that we have around us that will allow us to continue living a sustainable life. We think a lot about businesses being a powerful entity to really move sustainable change. And Shoe is one of those projects where we can focus in our industry, the footwear industry, which is in Massachusetts one of a prevalent industry, if people doesn't know that. But at the same time thinking about what do you do with your shoes when they're no longer in use in your closet. And that's a problem today. We are building 23 billion pairs of shoes a year. The industry is doing that. But we don't have really a specific solutions of what happened to your shoes after the fact that you use them. And probably those are contaminating several landfills today in US and across the globe. So Shoe comes here to really support the idea that we can use data, we can use artificial intelligence to start thinking about how you identify the pair of shoes, How do you create a valuation system for a pair of shoes? And how do you now empower people to think that they have resources in their closet? And then understanding the materiality, because the currency of creating waste to wealth, it's materials. So AI here is going to help us to really identify, evaluate, and sort how it's going to create value for citizens in Massachusetts, and also reduce cost, because we calculate about $112 million of cost only for the states to process waste. And if we can come back with a model that will allow the citizens of Massachusetts to really enjoy life in a sustainable way, educate them in how they will build wealth with their waste, we can really empower not only the shoes, but any other industry in the Commonwealth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Gather round my friends and listen to my plea about a powerhouse moving for you and for me. It's the MassTech Collaborative, swinging high and wide. Got the future shining nowhere.
First up, Mass Cyber Center, a digital shield so grand, keeping all our secrets safe across the land.
No sneaky creeps with grand money flowing, making towns all secure. They're the guardians of tomorrow, that's for sure.
Then the NBI comes cruising, a fiber highways to
bringing mega speed connection,
burning ever so bright.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. From the Cape to the Berkshires, where the wild breezes sigh, fast internet dancing way up in the sky.
Oh, MassTech Collaborative, you're the one for me.
Oh, MassTech Collaborative, you're the one for me. Innovating and progressing for all the world to see. From quantum to broadband, a future so grand. MassTech Collaboratives rocking across the land. Bop, bop, doo-wop, shoo-wop, yeah, baby, yeah.
Knee-high, sweet knee-high, with the healing touch so fine. E-records are flowing right on the line.
Telehealth are booming from your couch to the clinic door.
Digital health magic asking for more.
The Center for Advanced Manufacturing rolling out the goods, building up our future just like it should.
With robots a dancing and factories so keen, they're showing the whole world what made in mass can mean. Oh, MassTech Collaborative, you're the one for me. Innovating and progressing for all the world to see.
From quantum to broadband, a future so grand. MassTech Collaboratives rocking across the land. Innovation Institute, sparking bright ideas from your roots.
Fueling every genius, seeing dreams come true.
Back, what a vision, what a vision, what a vision. From the brightest lab coats to the boldest entrepreneur, they're paving future pathways strong and pure.
Then the AI hub arrives with a mind so quick and grand. Artificial smarts will bloom all through the land.
Teaching all the brainiacs to code and to learn. For the age of intelligence, it's a glorious turn.
NMC, oh me, oh my, they're the talk of the show. With microchips so sparkling, making our future glow.
Harnessing the CHIPS Act with a mighty powerful swing. Massachusetts microelectronics makes a proud I'd sing.
But hold on just a moment, give a cheer loud and true for the backbone team helping us get through.
Legal finance, HR, Markham IT facilities so bright. Chief of staff and Stratebo teams, keeping things shining through the night. They're the heartbeat, yeah, the engine strong and bold. The unsung heroes, worth more than gold.
Oh, MassTech Collaborative, you're the one for me.
Oh, MassTech Collaborative, if you're the one for me. Innovating and progressing for all the world to see. From quantum to broadband, a future so grand. MassTech Collaboratives rocking across the land. Hey! Unforgettable. Viva. Viva. Collaborative, you're the best. Unforgettable, every single one.
Every single one. Sha-na-na-na, and a final flourish of drums and bass. With a heartfelt thank you. Oh, MassTech Collaborative.